Hello students, this is Thiru sir, your English teacher. So welcome to the online classes of Sri Eknath Kharse Talent English Medium School Muktanagar. So dear students, we have discussed the previous session. So something little bit means half of the portions we have discussed of the second chapter. So now we are going to discuss again half of the syllabus, right? So today we are going to discuss a new way of life. Means up to till now we have discussed how they become master of growing crops and how they became the master of rearing animals. So that life, how they developed further, that we are going to discuss. If you plant a seed, you will notice that it takes some time to grow. This may be for several days, weeks, months, and some case year. When people began growing plants, it meant that they had to stay in the same place for the long time, looking after the plants, watering, weeding, driving away animals and birds, till the grain ripened, and then the grain had to used carefully. As grain had to be stored for both food and seed, people had to think of way of storing it. In many areas, they began making large clay pots or web basket or dug pits in the ground. Do you think the hunter-gatherer would have made and used pot? Give reason for your answer. What are they doing? When they started to grow, so it won't complete in a one day, isn't it? It will take more days. It may take, suppose if anybody sow the seeds to become a plant. Some plants it become a week. Some plants it may take a month, a year, right? So in this way, they had to stay in one place to control or to protect the crops. In this way, they started to settle in one place. And after completing the reef, they used to harvest and keep for the seeds purpose and something keeps for their food purpose. In this way, they started to make big clay pot. In that clay pot, they used to store the seeds, not only seeds, their food substance also they used to keep the big clay pot. Otherwise, they dig the big hole into the ground to store the food items safely. Right? In this way, they used to dig in the soil and they used to make clay pot. Next, now we are doing storing animals. Animals multiply naturally. Animals multiply naturally. Besides, if they are looking after careful, they provide milk, which is an important source of food and meat. Food and meat whenever required. In other words, animals that are reared can be used as store of food. Apart from the food, what are the things that could have been obtained from animals? What are animals used for today? Listen to me. Means, what is the profit from the animals they are getting? First of all, they are getting milk. Next, meat. Right? So these are for getting food substance from the animals. Not only this, but also nowadays the animals are used for plowing in the field, isn't it? Plowing in the field. Next, find out about the first farmer and herder. So let us see what the first farmer, the ancient peoples. So I will read the content, listen to me, and then after I will explain you. You will notice a number of blue squares is marked of the site for where archaeologists have found the evidence of early farmer and herder. These are found all over subcontinent. Some of the most important ones are in the northwest, in the present day Kashmir, and in the east South India. To find out whether these sites were settlement of farmers and herders, scientists study evidence of plant and animals' bones. One of the most exciting finds including remains of burnt grains. These may have been burnt accidentally or in the purpose. Scientists can identify these grains, and so we note that a number of crops were grown in the different parts of the subcontinent. They can also identify the bones of different animals. So those who are living, I have already explained to you on the maps, right? North side Jammu and Kashmir and south side southern states, different type of states, where it is visible different food grains, each and everything what they are using by the scientists and archaeologists. We came to know that what type of crops they are growing and where they are growing and what they are growing. Each and everything they came to know from the things what they used before the ancient animals, ancient peoples. So in this way they are using different things. Next, towards a settled life. I told you before how they settled in one place. So let you see. Archaeologists have found traces of huts and houses at same sites. For instance, in Brijam, in present day Kashmir. At that time, before what you say, Brijam, the ancient name, present name Kashmir. People built pit house which were dug into the ground with steps leading into them. These may have provided shelter in cold weather. Archaeologists have also found cooking huts both inside and outside of the huts, which suggest that depending on weather, people could cook food either indoor or outdoor. By the archaeologists, they came to know what the settling points, whether the peoples are living one place or not. How do we can understand? We can understand by the archaeologists, those who are found by the Brijam. For example, instance Brijam, in the place they found different type of houses, and houses, in that houses they saw different type of cooking, we saying chula, right? Cooking houses inside of the house and outside of the house. So from that we come to know that the people of the ancient peoples, ancient, also used to cook. Next, draw a pit of house. Stone tools have been found from many sites as well. Many of these are different from the Paleolithic tools, and that's why they are called Neolithic. This including tools that were polished to give the fine cutting aids, and mortars and pestles used to grinding grains and other plants produce. Mortars and pestles are used for the grinding grains. Even today, several thousand years later, at the same time, tools of the Paleolithic types of continue to be made by use, and remember, some tools were also made of bone. Many kinds of earthen pots have also been found. These were sometimes decorated and were used for storing things. People began using pots for cooking food, especially grains like rice, wheat, and lentils that now become an important part of the diet. So listen to me. Means they use a different type of tools in different regions. Especially they using the ancient times stones. Stones is till today also we are using different type of some stones for grinding, isn't it? You may see in the village sites, if you something grind or you may something make paste, they have something in village sites. Stones made things is. And till today also some peoples are used to cook in a pot. What they're cooking? Rice, barley, and different type of food items. What are you using today? That is become a special today. Clay pot cooking, right? So now the things change everywhere and also at once. Not quite in many areas. Man and woman still continue to hunt the gather food, and also where people adapted farming and herding slowly over several thousands of years. Besides, in the same case, people try to combine these activities doing different things during different seasons. So in this way, till today also, some other places are using different things in hunting, and they're making the same, using the same things according to the seasons. So dear students, I hope you understand this. Next, a closer look living and dying in Meghar. Find someone village name. So map, just to see how they are living standard. The site is located in the fertile plains near the Bolan Pass, which is one of the most important routes into Iran. Bolan part, okay, of the Iran. Meghar was probably one of the places where people learned to grow barley and wheat and rear sheep and goats for the first time in this area. It is one of the earliest villages that we know about. At this site, many animals' bones were found. Bones of wild animals such as deer and pig, and also bones of the sheep and goat were found. See, this is Meghar. Meghar is one of the very ancient villages where you can visually, it can found different type of bones of different type of animals. Right? How they are hunting and rearing. So by the things we came to understand properly and clearly. On the other hand, finds Meghar include remains of the square of rectangular houses. They also, the house systems also is very different. They are using the rectangular shape houses. Each house had 4 or more compartments, some of which may have been used for storage. The house is also very interesting how we were constructing today's. The same way in the ancient time they used to do. In that one house, 3 or 4 compartments. Right? And some 1 or 2 they making to store, making as a storehouse. When people die, their relatives and friends generally pay respect to them. People look after them, perhaps in the belief that there is some form of life after death. Burial is one such arrangement. Several burial sites have been found at Meghar. In one instance, the dead person was buried with gods which were probably meant to serve as food in the next world. Listen, now this is their blind belief. That what they are doing? They are willing to bury it. So when someone dies, they used to bury on the earth ground. Not only that person, but also one god, including one god, they are buried there. They are thinking that the god will be the food to the person for the next generation, for the next lives. This was the belief of the ancient peoples. Okay. So you can see this. This all the things is also you can find from different image or inscriptions or some paint in different caves or wall or different places. some hard surfaces. So these are the main things as or proof. By that we can able to know how the people are living in the ancient times, right? So the students, I hope you understand this lesson properly, and try to make the question answer about it, and how they are living, and how they were living before, and then how they changed after some years, and how they started crops, okay, how they started rearing the cattle or animals, different type of the animals. So each and everything you know very well about from these lessons. I hope you understand. So wherever you have any doubt, definitely you may ask to me, definitely I will assist you. So the students, this session has been completed. Okay, till then keep smiling and bye bye.